Good morning, guys. Welcome to day 3 of me fighting with my pimple. And let me just say, the dermatologist had advised me at one time, when you see them, do not fight them, because I'm the kind of person like I'll try and really go deep into it. I used to have breakouts on my forehead because I would really pop any one that comes along. This one has decided to be the stereo of them all. But we shall continuing. So guys wanted to see how I do my makeup, and so let's do it. I've already prepped my face. Usually it's just moisturizer and sunscreen. The sunscreen usually has some white residue and cast, but over time they just fade away. So I usually start by powdering my eyebrows so that it can last the whole day. You know, nywele ya eyebrows zinakuanga na mafuta sometimes. So here we are, and then this. Just brush them upwards. Yeah. And I think I can give you some story time. Like, my makeup journey has just been way the kind of tries X, because if I can share with you guys like my pictures from when I started makeup, like 10 years ago, something like that. Way chaos. Then comes in what I use for my eyebrows. This is like eyebrow powder, not eyeshadow. It looks like this. I was plugged, guys, but yeah, it's what I use alongside the usual one jar. So I use one jar to trace out the outline, and then this is what I use to fill it in. Supposed to be gentle with the way you're drawing the strokes, but I am not a professional makeup artist, but this is what I usually do to just have an outline of what I'd like my eyebrows to look like. So today I've really been heavy on the tracing. There are days when I'm so gentle, so light, and then I fill in the tips. Go musho. Just fill it in a little bit before I now come in with the, okay, it's just an outline, guys. We are still in the process of kukarabati. So that's how I fill in with the powder. I think this, yeah. So that's what it looks like. When I'm doing this filling with the powder, the brow powder, usually it kind of looks like it's too light, but I don't know what really happens. I think it darkens as it settles. Yeah, that's what I've noticed. Like, or when I now do the foundation, it kind of enhances how it looks like. But yeah, you fill in. The good thing, I think the thing I've noticed about this is the powder really lasts, and it lasts really good. It's really good at lasting. Yeah. Spread it. Yep. Cleaning up the brow, I usually use this concealer and an angle brush. So eyebrows have been done. I've already cleaned them up, and then now I usually use this for the eyeshadow. It's really beat up, yeah, but it's like the neutrals are really what I go for. So I start with the dark ones, and then these ones are what I use now for the lightening part, you know. Yeah, so that's how we're getting the eyeshadow game going. eyeshadow done. Then now I clean up the eyeliner just using an angle brush, just kinda, yeah, clean it up. And on this other side, I'm still learning how to, how do I say it? I'm still learning how to have that perfect eyeliner kind of scenario. So we are learning together. So I just clean up the sides. Wing liner really gives me a problem. So, but we're learning. Tawa. The sun is coming through, and so for this foundation is the next step. This is a foundation that I use. It's called Estée Lauder. I've been using it for a while. For a dark skin girl, is finding a foundation that really matches your complexion and it's long wear. So for work purposes, for work purposes, I usually, like, I don't even have that luxury of retouching my makeup as often as I would want to or as it should be. So yeah, so I've been using it for a while, and I think even in this makeup journey, if you find something that works for you, just stick to it. Yep, because yeah, makeup is not cheap. Then I use my fingers to just kind of like, first of all, spread it across my face. I've realized this is really, it makes it like sink in properly when I come to now use the blender, and this is already a lot, so it goes a long way. And I've been saving. This Estée Lauder does not have like an applicator of sorts, like a pump and stuff like that, so you just have to be very, yeah, go through the whole mess. I usually put it at the back of my hand. And this comes in. It's damp, so I use a damp, like you soak it and then you squeeze it until it's like semi-dry. And then the motion is yo pole pole, just dipping it in. And you can see that it's almost giving the skin-like finish. This is the progress. So now foundation has been laid. Concealer is what I use, the same one that I used to clean my lashes, no, brows at lashes. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I got the lash extensions. So far they're almost like a month old now. Yeah, I'm really trying, because I'm this person, like, I usually scratch my eyes, but I think they've kind of tamed that. And then there's the whole dynamic of trying to keep them neat and clean. Yeah, so that's, I'm gonna do like at the end of it all. The concealer is just to highlight under my eyes, on my forehead, so that when like the sun just hits me, I kind of look like I'm brightening up. It's a shade lighter than my foundation, and usually they say you let it sit in for a while. And yeah, some people let it bake, but I'm rushing to work, so the same blender that I've used, the damp one, for the foundation side, I literally just use this side so that it kind of like helps it go through or fall into place. Yeah, to blend actually, because this is the beauty blender, yeah. And yeah, to kind of also accentuate my cheekbones, yeah. So that's what we do. And then over here, and then I try and also, okay, so again, concealer, for if you're beginning, sometimes it's just doing foundation and that's the end of it. As you progress on your journey, makeup journey, it kind of also, it just adds on to it. I'm still behind because guys are on contouring, guys are what else? Blushes. I don't do blush. I haven't yet mastered the art of contouring. I love it. Usually when I go get my makeup done by a makeup artist, I get to enjoy those parts. But for me, everyday makeup is just this. And you see, trying to conceal our pimple here, and then it just decides to just pimple. Munaona hii vita, but I know it will pass. I have decided to just leave it alone and just leave it alone. Yeah, because last night I tried to see if imeiva, I tried to like pop it, and then what else? I just lift the entire skin off of it, and yeah. So here we are. And then I realized I have another one coming somewhere underneath this jawbone of mine. Oh yes, as you do foundation again, you spread it even upper to the jawline and even a little bit behind your ears and on your ears, just to also, just give you like an even skin tone up until here. Some guys spread up until the leg. I don't. My clothes will get dirty. When it's all blended out, we get back to, I have this loose powder. Yeah, so it's the loose powder that is kind of creamish and stuff like that. But I've also seen their pink ones. I would love to try out the pink one. And yeah, so where do I get my products? That could be one of the questions that you guys may want to know. So you can buy your products provided that you just make sure they are legit, and yeah, foundation and stuff like that. There are other local shops that are buying it, but for now, because I'm based in Nakuru, for the foundation I usually buy them from my family friends who are abroad. I just buy from Uko because it's really expensive, that Estée Lauder foundation, and because also I don't know these issues with Trump coming in and stuff like that, so it's become very expensive for now. Cause yeah, and then Huku, when it comes here, it's totally expensive. But yeah, and then getting Estée Lauder, like the original Estée Lauder, is also not rahisi. So that's what I've been doing. But the Maybelline is good. There are other also local foundation products that have come through that are very dark skin friendly. Because when I started this makeup journey and stuff like that, mostly it was 90% was cause of work. There's always that perception of you're a TV girl, you have to have a certain look. Like there's a way people out here expect you to look a certain way. And then I remember when I was new in the newsroom, there was talk that we were given. That time I was still in Nairobi. Then when I came to Nakuru, I'm setting the concealer on the areas that I have concealed. I'm just blotting. Is it? Yeah, blotting out the powder on the back of my hand, and then I'm setting it in. You just do soft motions, and you just set it everywhere. You see, it's already brightening. Yeah, so in that talk we were given, they said 55% of the times when somebody just looks at you, the minute they lay their eyes on you, they already made a judgment about you, because we are in like the industry where it's the image industry. So people, you just have to put an effort into how you look. And I made a lot of mistakes, and I think it's just part of it, because that time there weren't like makeup bado haikuwa imeanza kushikashika. Then the shades that were there, because sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, oh my god, this foundation shade was just not it, and then you see. Yeah, so right now at least there's that diversity, so just give yourself grace. And then it became interesting. Like for me, I'm very concerned about I love looking good. I love just, this is my way of just like, also kind of appreciating myself and self-care, self kind of thing. So And it's not like I just do it like when I'm working, and yeah. But again, I have a skincare routine that I also there too, because yeah, skincare is really important. It's the foundation of everything. If your skin is not good, then even like these other things you add on top will just, yeah, they'll just look like umekelea. So good skincare. So in the meantime, if you're in Nakuru and you want to get good skincare products, and like where I bought this, and I get sometimes my products is at Beauty Queen Sheba. This loose powder is called, this by Beauty Creations. Yeah, the Beauty Creations, but Queen Sheba Essentials. You can find her on Instagram. She's in Nakuru. She can plug you with all those nice skincare things, and then she's in the makeup industry, so you're in safe hands with Nyokabi. She hasn't paid me, but she's a woman and she's doing good, and I just love supporting. Yeah, she's doing good. She even has a shop at Oliven where you can also walk in and get your makeup done. So her name is Nyokabi, but the beauty business is called Queen Sheba Beauty Essentials. Please hit her up here in Nakuru. And okay, she also does niche countrywide. For under eye, it's just ordinary wanja. Is it waterline at the under eye? Waterline, yeah? I didn't use a sharp one. Yeah, and all this, oh my god, I used to cry starting it because I never used to, like, I wasn't used to it, and then I used to wear spectacles and my eyes are usually just sensitive, and so the way I am just so calm doing these things, in the past I just do this line moja tu hivi and I'm crying. Yeah, and then I saw this on Jackie Aina, by the way. As in, this is how she does her, with the wand in an upright position. Oh yeah, so I follow also a lot of makeup content creators to also learn how to do my makeup. So yeah, and I don't know. Okay. Yeah, and just give yourself grace. Like there'll be days it doesn't come out the way you'd want it to come out. That doesn't mean like you're terrible at it. It's just, yeah, that day, and you learn. But I think as I grow, I'm learning also that for powder I use Anashe. Anashe, I think, is sleek, rebranded. I don't know, lately I've just been having accidents with the casings, and it's pressed powder. Yeah, again, brushes really do well. They really do so well, the brushes. So I set the other side of my face. The forehead area. Next is lips, and we set our face, and I just put on my earrings and I'm out of this house. Yeah, so on average it takes me kind of like 30 minutes to be done. The sun is shining and it's kind of making me look extremely bright, but I'll try and record the final look where like I'm not so overexposed. But to get the concept, the concealer is now making you see where the light is hitting on my forehead, under my eyes and my chin. Yeah. So finally, it's time for the lip. I've been loving neutral lips so far. So brown eyeliner, normal. Yep. Again, I am not using a sharp one. I am loving the kind of brown with nude. Oh, this is pink. Yeah. Kitambo, I just do without knowing how to, you know, for dark skin, this is not a color. You just apply like that. But wait, trust you me, you can go, if the internet would just lift up some of my old photos, I'd have like all this hot pink lipstick, just like that, like without even lining my lips. And for me, it's more of like just giving me that ombre kind of aesthetic. That's what I want. Yeah, and it's fun. I'm just realizing, like, when I look good, I'm doing it for me, and I love looking good. Like, when I look good, I feel good about myself. It just does something to my confidence. And yeah, I'm in the trend for gloss over lipstick, so this is what I do. Oh, that's a lot. Let me just reduce it. Yeah. I think they call this soft glam. Yeah. But now I have to carry like this to work in the course of the day. I also kind of to retouch and to just, you know, like maintain, because you'll be drinking, eating, and yeah, the lipstick will not be the way it looks like. And finally, we set it with e.l.f. setting spray. Again, I get to buy this and like when family friends come in, and I take it from them, like I pick it from them. So I'm grateful for that. And yeah, but there are other setting sprays. This is what works for me, but there are other setting sprays within, so you can just get them. And then we're done. So this is the final look. Yeah, so, and yeah, so I'm happy you guys got to get ready with me. It's cold, but yay, I'm glad we did it. And yeah, long live the pimple eye. See you on the next one.
So this is the part where I just want you guys to have a soft look, or like a final view, kind of like a 360 of the makeup. And in my mind, I'm playing Perfect Design by Anashe, and I'm just trying to see if, yeah, I look good. I really feel good about how this makeup turned out. And yay, smile. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video. Bye.